Hey guys, welcome to my first ever video. I know it's dark, you can't see anything. I gotta do my other videos like in the kitchen or somewhere else, because I'm shooting in my house and this is my first ever video and you can't really see me, but that was kind of the plan. I don't want anybody to see me yet, but you can kind of see my face and stuff. Okay. Welcome to my first ever video. If you like this video, like it down there and subscribe, because I have no subscribers, none at all. So I'm trying to reach 100,000 subscribers. Please, 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 okay? Hello. Okay, so my story, I'm going to be doing a story time today, and this story time is about the time, like, 3 times, just only 3 times I didn't turn in my homework. And then the teacher is like, but this other kid and stuff. There's a lot. So, okay. So, let's get to this video. Okay. So, this is about the time that I didn't turn in my homework once, twice, or 3 times. And it was the beginning of the year. And I'm like, okay. So, yeah. So, I didn't turn in my homework the first week. The first week she didn't give us any homework, but like 3 weeks into the school year, she gave us some homework. And it was like way too much. I was like, bro, like what the heck? Like it was way too much. So, she gave us the homework. It was like 5 pages. And I know her name, but I'm not gonna say it on YouTube. I'm gonna call her Wicked Witch of the West, because I think she's from the West. I don't know. So anyway, so she gave us the homework. I didn't turn it in because it was way too much, and I was like, I'm not doing this crap. Like, I did it, but I just forgot it at home. I was like, it's the first week of school, blah, blah, blah. She wrote it in my planner. She wrote that and said, you don't have any homework, you need to turn it. And I was like, it's the first week you gave us homework. And, like, you're writing in my planner? Like, boy. And so, like, I was like, boy. So, anyway, she like wrote it in my planner, and I'm like, why are you writing it in my planner? Because you forgot your homework. And look, get this, I was black. There was like 4 kids in our student, including me. There was like 4 kids in our class that was black, and there was 2 black people who didn't turn in the homework. Me and this other girl, me and this other girl, Araya, she wrote in our planner, but like 5 white people didn't turn in theirs, and she didn't write. She's like, oh, this is the first week we gave you homework. And I'm like, why didn't you write in their planner? And like, so I was like, So all that happened, and then the second time, she made me call my mom, and I was like, why? Because a lot of white people didn't turn in their homework the second, twice too, but they didn't have to call their mom. All she did was write in their planner. And I'm like, she said, the 3rd time you better get it together, or she was like, the 3rd time you better get it together, or I'm going to be giving you an office referral and calling your mom, and I'm gonna write it in your planner. And then I was like, no, you're not, because she didn't do that. So the 3rd time I didn't turn it in, she did, there was like 5, no, there was like 6 or 7 people who didn't turn it in, and who didn't turn it in like a 3rd time. All she did was write in their planner again, and I was the only one who had to call my mom and, get an office referral. And I was like, no, I'm not doing this. So my mom was like mad. And she was like, well, Tyreek, you better turn in your homework or whatever. So those little few times I didn't turn in my homework, she already started to hate me. I hated the Wicked Witch of the West. Like, I hated her. I couldn't stand her. And to deal with her, like, for a year, that was too much. So, after that, I turned in my homework, etc. And she just started to hate me. And I'm like, why? Like, and there was these two know-it-alls in the classroom, Sophia and Benjamin. She had favorites. Everybody knew she had favorites, and I was not one of her favorites. She wasn't one of my favorites either. My favorite teacher is Miss McGuire. Oh my God, I love Miss McGuire. I miss her so much. My second one is Miss Tolman. She's nice. She's nice and all, but she can get a little mean. Yeah. But Miss Summer, she was just straight up just rude to me. And I went home telling my mom and stuff every day, like and there was one day, me and this other dude, Jordan, he was on my football team, and we were fierce competitors. Like, oh my God, we're seriously fierce competitors. I'm like, serious. We would, like, at school play around and stuff. And one day, this wasn't in the study hall, this was in the morning. Because what am I saying? I'm so sorry. Our home class teacher lived all the way out in Forney, and I'm like, and you driving all the way up here just to teach? You could do that out in Forney. Be a high school teacher or whatever. And she just had graduated from college, and I was like, okay. She was like 20 something. But she was the sweetest thing ever. She was. But all the way out in Fernie for real. And she didn't always get stuck in traffic, but towards kind of the end of the year, she got stuck in traffic. And we had to go in Miss Tolman's or in the Wicked Witch of the West's room. And when Miss Tolman wasn't there, then we had to go and, and if the Wicked Witch of the West wasn't there, then we could go in Miss Tolman's room if our teacher wasn't there. So Miss Tolman wasn't there. We had to go in the Wicked Witch of the West's room. And I was like cranky that morning. I don't know why. I think something happened or something. I don't know why. I was just cranky that morning. And Jordan was right there sharpening his pencil. I was right here, right? And like the pencil sharpener was right there, and there was Jordan. So I was like walking by, and the door is like right, like you go out, the door is like right there. So he nudged at me, and I was like, dude, I'm not playing. Like, I was cranky, and I was like, this is no time to play. So I nudged at him, like I didn't like boom, and then I pushed him. It was like, but it wasn't even that. And then she saw Jordan nudge me because Jordan was in her class, so I was like, this is not gonna be good. So he saw Jordan nudge at me, and she saw me push him back because he put his hands on me first. So I was like, So she saw me, and she was like, Tyreek, I'm writing in your planner for that, and you're getting 5 minutes off your recess. And I didn't even get my planner signed that day because I was absent the other day. So they don't roll the 5 minutes over to the next day. I had another 5 minutes. So I had to walk 10 minutes, plus I had makeup work to do. And I was like, I'm not walking that. I walked planner 5 minutes, but I wasn't walking the push in 5 minutes. And she put it in my planner. I scratched that shit out. She scratched that stuff out. She was dumb enough to write it with a pencil. A pencil, like seriously. So I was like, you were dumb enough to write it with a pencil? Like seriously? Like how dumb are you? And oh, you can see my full face. See, that's my face. See? Am I not beautiful? Am I not beautiful? Okay. That was that, and like she was dumb enough to write it with a pencil. Boy, any real teacher would be smart enough to write it with a pen, because we're students. We don't like getting in trouble. So write it with a pen or something. She was dumb enough to write it with a pencil, so I erased that, and I only had to walk half of my 10 minutes. Yeah, I hated that teacher. She was just rude. I'm serious. She was just the weirdest thing ever, guys. I'm so glad I'm going to a different school now, because I think she's going to 5th grade too. I think she got a promotion to go to 5th grade, whatever. She was like the rudest teacher ever. That's why I loved having substitutes. I loved them. I loved having substitutes for her, because you don't even know. Like I was like legit, like I hated her. Like seriously, I can't even explain. Man. So that's it for my story time. That was the time I didn't turn in my homework 3 times, and the Wicked Witch of the West hated me. Dumb, right? So if you like this video, like down there, and if you want, and if we get to 1K likes, 1K, then I will do a Q&A, okay? Oh, my brother's waking up. I gotta go. Like and subscribe down there. Bye.